That was so much fun. I loved building that silver crypt over top of the pink one. It was great. It was great. Now, I have some notes because I want to talk about a few things and I want to make sure I don't forget anything. So forgive me if I look down at my notes for a minute. The gold crypt took me 10 hours and 14 minutes to do. It was my first crypt puzzle and I held off maybe longer than I needed to before pulling out the solution key. I think, knowing what I know now, if I were to redo it, not just because I know the puzzle a bit, I think I could shave off a bit of time from that overall total. I think it would still take, you know, maybe 9 hours plus, but yeah, it did take me 10 hours and 14 minutes. That's including sorting time. All these times will include the sort times. Now, the pink crypt took me 7 hours and 58 minutes, so nearly 8 hours. The difference between these two is basically 2 hours and 15 minutes, if you will. So that difference I account to having more knowledge about crypt puzzles and the pink being a simpler pattern than the gold, but also just getting better since I kind of knew what to expect, and I pulled out the solution key a lot faster with the pink one because I knew I wasn't gonna let myself get frustrated. So I kind of thought, you know, for the silver, building it on top of the pink, I thought, oh, should be able to do it faster, but maybe an hour faster or so. It only took me 4 hours and 6 minutes to do the silver, which is 3 hours and 52 minutes, nearly 4 hours faster than the pink. I did not expect that whatsoever. Now, one thing I think the big difference was, with the silver, I still sorted the pieces, but I didn't like play around with the pieces as much as I did with the pink, even throughout the build. I sorted the pieces by shape only, and then I worked on one shape at a time. So when I was doing, like, for example, the 3-prong castle pieces, you can clearly see the bigger, wonkier shapes of those. So I just pulled them out first, worked with them, and slowly worked down to smaller and smaller sizes. Whereas when I sorted the pink, I sorted by size as well as shape. And then I kept, like, throughout that video, you can see me like manipulating the pieces a lot more. I think I spent a lot less time playing around just in general with the pieces with the silver. But yeah, it took me nearly 4 hours less to build the silver on top of the pink. That shocked me. I didn't expect to be able to do it that much faster. Now, I think it was easier to do it because the solution key is right there and bigger and more clear than looking at the small piece of paper. So that's another reason why it was just overall faster, but 4 hours faster? Shocking. I was shocked by that. So the other thing, I thought the gold would have been smaller in size than the other two, but they're actually all the same dimension, 70 by 50 centimeters. They're just a different pattern, but they're exact same dimension. So I found that interesting as well. Now, the pink and silver, I do believe is an easier pattern to the gold one. And I do believe that the black and metallic mint is more difficult than the gold. So pink, silver, gold gradient, black metallic green or metallic mint. It's a green color. That's, I think, the order of difficulty, I believe anyway. Now, my plan for the black and the metallic mint. I have seen the black one available for sale in New Zealand, but not the metallic mint one yet. I would like to have them both on hand. I will do the black one using the solution key from the get-go. I'll do some good sorting, but maybe not as crazy as I did with the pink. Maybe a bit faster sorting. Use the solution key. And then I will build the metallic mint on top of it. I think that'll be visually like amazing to see the black disappear with the mint green on top. I want to see if I can do it like the ratio as how fast I did the silver over the pink is similar to how fast I will do the metallic mint over the black. Does that make sense? It made sense in my brain. Like, say I did it, you know, you know, twice as fast, the silver over the pink? Will I be able to do the metallic mint twice as fast over the black kind of thing? Or if, because it's just so much more of a difficult pattern, it'll just take longer anyways. So that's my plan once I have both of those puzzles together at the same time. Now, my plan for the gradient one, I know it's the same pattern as the gold. It is in New Zealand, and I told myself I couldn't buy it until it went on sale. It's not popping up on sale, but anyway, I will get my hands on it, probably sooner rather than later. I've had lots of comments from people that have said they've been able to build that one without the solution key. So I'm putting it out there right now that I'm challenging myself to do it without the solution key. I've done 2 other color gradient puzzles, love them, love them. And so I'm hoping with my knowledge, I've done 3 Krypt puzzles so far, and having done the gold, which is the same pattern, I can do the gradient color puzzle without the solution key. Now, my time for that though, if it took me 10 hours and 14 minutes to do the gold with the solution key, the gradient though has the colors to help. I would hope I could almost do it a bit faster. 8 to 10 hours, maybe. Yeah, let's say that. I have no idea. There's no pressure, like there's no reason why I have to pressure myself to do it under a certain time. I'm just trying to get a feel for how much time it might take me. So my plan is get the gradient one, do it without looking at the solution key, see if I can do it within 8 to 10 hours. Who knows? What are your thoughts? What do you think? Can I do it, yes or no? I won't be offended if you say no. Now, one last thing I want to talk about, because of course, in all this fun stuff, what does Ravensburger go and do? They announce a new Krypt puzzle, 881 pieces. That's a lot more pieces than these guys. So I'm thinking it'll be bigger, or will there be just less big pieces, the same size, just more pieces but smaller. Now, from what I could find online information, I apologize if this is not fully correct and if things change before the release. It sounds like it's going to be released in September 2022, that it's called Universe Glow or Universal Glow, Universe Glow maybe, and that it's a glow in the dark puzzle. And it looks black with like, it looks, is it supposed to be a picture of the universe, maybe? Because it looks like it has like a hollow, like a halo, sorry, a halo-ish blue kind of tint, and it looks like might have stars, like a starry night. And the design kind of looks like a lot of circular patterns, like the piece design layout. So I don't know, it looks very interesting, it looks very difficult, but with the fact that there looks to be some colors, that it might be, it's still gonna be impossible, let's face it, I'll still use the solution key, but I'm so excited for that. A new Krypt puzzle, 881 pieces. What are they doing to us? Seriously, are you excited for that puzzle? Did you hear about it? Is it just me? I hope it's a real deal. I saw it, I believe, on Ravensburger Instagram, and I tried to go find more information, and it was just what I found online. So don't quote me on any of that, but I believe that's to come soon. Well, there you go. I had so much fun building these puzzles. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. For the love of puzzles, please come back and watch more of my videos and consider subscribing. And until next time, ciao!